Hello everyone, VG Sav here, and today I'm going to talk about my initial thoughts on Titanfall beta. Obviously it's a beta. Obviously there's very limited amount of things, maps, guns, perks, whatever, in the game for the beta. So I don't want to cast an ugly shadow on the game and say, when I say that it's kind of getting a little redundant. So I'm only going to focus on the negative. Let me start by saying that I do really enjoy this game. I can't wait till the full game comes out. I think it's going to be a whole hell of a lot of fun. However, I am going to focus on the negatives today in my review. So I don't. It's going to sound like I don't like the game. I do. I really do like the game. I promise you, I like the game. I'm not crazy. You should believe the hype train. If you haven't played the beta yet, believe the hype train. This game is incredible. However, I am going to focus on the negatives of this game. One thing that is really, and I've repeated it to many people who have asked me so far about the game. One thing that's really kind of bothering me just a little bit is at times it seems like there's too much focus on the Titans. And you'll see in my gameplay here, I kind of don't really get into my Titan too much in this gameplay. And that's just because, to me, the Titans are becoming a little redundant. And what I mean by that is the battling with them it can be fun. However, when after the first 2-3 minutes of the game, when everybody starts getting their first Titan, and then you get 3 to 4 more Titans after that, or 2 to 3 more, 3 to 4 total, it seems like all the focus goes around to the Titans. I mean, you're either in a Titan battling Titans, or you're not in a Titan trying to battle the Titans, trying to take the Titans down. Especially in game modes like attrition, which I'm playing right here, that it seemed, I mean, not so much in, hardcore domination, but definitely in attrition. It just seems like all the focus is on either fighting in a Titan or fighting the Titans. And not that that's necessarily a bad thing. I do like that they have a lot of power, they have a lot of health, so it takes a lot of effort to take them down. I actually was playing with some of the guys from the clan last night from VG, and we were teaming up on the Titans a lot, and that actually, so that's a positive, that it brings the team play factor into the game. When you have 4 people on a Titan and 3 are all going after one enemy Titan, and you flip around and you're all going after another enemy Titan, obviously that induces teamwork. But that's one of my biggest problems with it right now. I look at it like Battlefield. Like in Battlefield, when somebody has a tank in Battlefield, you're in trouble. You need to get that guy out of the tank. You need to blow that tank up. You need to get your RPG, and you need to blow that tank up, because otherwise he's just going to keep rolling from objective to objective to objective and taking the objectives out. And there's not a whole lot you can do about it as a foot soldier. At least I will say in Titanfall, there is a whole lot you can do about it as a foot soldier. And I shouldn't say that Battlefield either. You have the RPGs, you can hit him with the RPGs, you can take the tank down. You hit him enough times. In Titanfall, at least, you have a fighting chance if you are stuck as a foot soldier up against a Titan. You can cloak yourself, you can go up on top of buildings, you can run around them, you can hide, and you take out your anti-Titan guns, especially the Sidewinder, which I've been using a whole lot. And you can really deal some damage. As far as other negative things, I'm thinking it is a little redundant. Like I said, hardpoint domination, it's basically domination. It's the same domination that we've been playing in Call of Duty for years. Just happens to be you could be in a larger area to cap the objective, as opposed to being right on top of the flag like in Call of Duty. And then attrition is basically team deathmatch. So if you play team deathmatch, it's a little more involved than that. You get more points for killing pilots, for killing Titans, and you get less points, the least amount of points I think for killing. For killing the grunts. I think you only get 1 attrition point per grunt, and I don't know the exact numbers for the rest of them. But you get more points for a pilot, and even more points for taking out a Titan. So it's actually a different spin, but it's still basically a team deathmatch. If you were ever going to make team deathmatch more interesting, attrition is definitely the way to go. I'm not going to sit here and tell you attrition is stupid, because it's probably the best team deathmatch I've ever played, and I'm actually playing it here. And the only other negative I'm really going to get into it. Now, there's only 3 game modes available on the beta. One of the game modes to me is just is bordering on junk, and that's the last Titan standing. I played it a little bit. It reminds me a lot of Search and Destroy without the bomb sites. So basically, your whole job is to take down, and you're all in Titans. And there's no, you start all in Titans. Everybody, it's 6v6 Titans versus Titans. And your job is to defeat the other enemy's Titans. Now, once you defeat those Titans, you can come back out as a pilot, but you only get 1 life as a pilot too. And those pilots can help take down the other Titans, but you don't come back. You can't come back in another Titan, and you can't come back once your pilot dies. So it's like a take on Search and Destroy. I don't really like it. I mean, I like it, and for the same reason why I'm kind of complaining about how I think everything's kind of getting focused on the Titan. It's taking a little bit of the first-person shooter out for me, and making it more of like, you know, like I said, the tank battles in Battlefield. And that's one of the main things I don't like about Battlefield is the fact that there's so many vehicles, the planes, the tanks, the drop, the passenger or whatever, the pickup troops planes, I forget what they're called. The different jeeps with guns mounted on them, whatever. And a lot of Battlefield is vehicle battles. You get in vehicle battles. Now I know there's other forms of playing Battlefield that I really haven't gotten that into. But that's one of the main reasons why I never really went back to Battlefield after playing it for a little while. Doesn't mean I'm going to dislike Titanfall for those reasons. Like I said, for the most part, I feel very, very positive about the game. I think there's a lot of high-paced, high-speed action, especially if you're the pilot. The guns feel very, very, very balanced. Even the auto aiming, auto lock-on pistol really doesn't feel too overpowered. So I think there's a lot to like here. I will put out another video later about what I actually like about it. For the time being, that's my video for today. I hope you like it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you for watching.